Hi, my name is Evie. I am the founder of SWM Planning, Smart with Money Planning. Today I'm going to talk to you about the tax advantages of an LLC. A lot of people set up LLCs because of the limited liability. If a customer were to sue you, but you had a general partnership or a sole proprietorship as opposed to an LLC, then the customer can actually go after your personal assets if you are not set up as an LLC, but rather a sole proprietorship or a general partnership. So that's more of a legal benefit. Um, some of the advantages of setting up your business are, of course, the deductions, right? You can deduct ordinary, necessary, and reasonable business expenses, and there are a lot of them. So, what you want to do is keep your records so that you can take proper advantages of some of the things like business travel and entertainment expenses, networking expenses, in travel, even parking and tolls are included in that. Marketing expenses, office supplies, your computers, your laptops. Now, if it's very expensive software, you might amortize it, or expensive laptop, you might depreciate it, but there's a tax savings there, right? Your phone service, your internet service, your merchant fees, even business gifts to clients that are not too extravagant, the different forms of insurance you need for your business. Um, if you go to training and seminars, pay for continuing education, you can deduct the expense with that. Keep your receipts for publications. I subscribe to Wall Street Journal. I also like Inc. magazine. Um, Postage, freight, you can deduct. You can deduct your interest expense on your corporate card, and even dry cleaning expense for uniforms, your legal and professional fees, your accountant, your lawyer, of course, your office rent you can deduct, and your utilities. And of course, if you're at the level where you have a staff and salaries, you can also deduct that. So you set up a business, and your goal is to help people, number one, solve a problem that's in the market, but also, of course, make money, right? Um, so it's a great benefit that the IRS allows you to deduct all of these different expenses, and you just want to make sure you keep your receipts. I'm going to emphasize that because if you get audited, you want to have proof and evidence that all of your deductions and expenses are legitimate. But in the course of you helping others and also helping yourself, you can reduce your taxes. Now, if you contrast that with your professional job, you're very limited on the expenses that you can deduct related to your professional income, right? Basically, if you make 100,000 at a corporation as an employee, you can get your standard deduction or your itemized deduction and some tax credits. But at the end of the day, you'll probably end up paying a higher tax rate than if you had an LLC and you made 100,000, just due to the amount of deductions that you can reduce from your taxable income. You will end up paying a lower effective tax rate more than likely. So that's one good thing. Uh, Now, there's also the benefit of an LLC compared to a normal corporation. Uh, a normal corporation, a big corporation called a C Corp, they have to pay double tax on their income as a corporation, and then the people who work there or the owners, they also have to pay tax. So it's called a double taxation. One entity is a C corp, whatever money it makes, it's taxed on, and then the people who work there are also, if some of them are owners, they've already gotten taxed on the money that their company made. Now they get taxed on their personal wages as well. but LLC does not have that same disadvantage. You don't get taxed on the income that the LLC made. You only get taxed on what flew through to yourself if the LLC is set up that way. Additionally, if you have an LLC, you work for yourself, you have a higher limit of the amount of contributions that you can make to a retirement fund. For example, regular traditional IRA, the limit is 5,500 for an individual, and also for a Roth IRA. But if you're self-employed and you have a SEP IRA, you can contribute and deduct up to $54,000 for a SEP IRA. These benefits, in addition to the shield from personal liability, these are the reasons why it's a lot of times it's advantageous to set up your business as an LLC. So let me know if you have any questions. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye.